Yo guys, this is Anomalous. In this video you will watch a guide for Elemental Shaman for the patch 7.2 Legion. This guide will contain talents, honor talents, and some basic talk about Elemental Shaman gameplay and spell priority. I won't go into depth here because it's third season of the expansion, but I will try and give you some helpful information that will benefit you for your 7.2 update. Okay, so this is your basic talent build. You don't play Ice Fury anymore, you now go Lightning Rod, and the talents you do swap are the first one, level 15 tier talent, instead of Path of Flame, which spreads your Flame Shock, and by doing so it enables you more and more Lava Burst ticks, Lava Burst procs. Instead of Path of Flame, as I said, you go Totem Mastery. You get 4 additional totems that gives you all kinds of stuff. Resonance Totem generates 1 Maelstrom every 1 second. Storm Totem increases the chance for Lightning Bolt and Chain Lightning to trigger Elemental Overload by 10%. Ember Totem increases Flame Shock damage. So basically, we don't want to spread damage, you go Totem Mastery. Another totem you want to switch, is Grab, and you go Lightning Surge when you're facing Caster Cleaves. I'm speaking for Arena, of course, but now you will be mostly facing Warriors, Demon Hunters, Rogues, and maybe Death Knights. So Earth Grab is your basic, and Stun Totem is against casters. Aftershock you can swap for Ancestral Swiftness for that extra haste if you want, and Primal Elementalist for that extra control and stun with your elementals. Also, when you go Primal Elementalist, you can't invoke both elementals. As you can see, it's gonna cancel, so you only have one. So you only can have one at a time. But if you're a beginner, just go with Fusion. Echo stays and Rod stays. That's it for regular talents. Moving on to honor talents. If you're an orc, go Relentless. If you really need that extra trinket, go with Medallion or Adaptation. This is just min and maxing, and this is mostly for your preference. So just it takes practice. I can't say you the right answer. Maybe go with Relentless against teams that have a lot of CC, and if you're an orc, of course. Second talent is Mind Quickness. That's baseline. Don't change it. Sky Fury here. Counter Strike. I would say no. I would say always go Sky Fury. Swelling Waves. I always use Swelling Waves. Here is Fire and Ice and Earth Fury. Basically, in honor talents you don't change anything except for the trinkets. Maybe you can just have fun with Spectral Recovery in BGs, but in arenas, Swelling Waves is just great. If you don't know what it does, it heals you for the same amount as the initial heal with your Healing Surge. So, double heal, in layman's terms. Okay, for the final part, I'll talk about something about Elemental Shaman spells. I won't be saying anything about traits for your artifact weapon, because now you can max it easily and you just have to read the spell. Anyways, this is the basic, so to say, rotation. Basic thing is you apply Flame Shock to one target. If they're all stacked, you cast Burst, and it spreads with your Path of the Flame talent. So that's basic. Just apply Flame Shock. Wait for procs, of course. There's the proc for those that don't know. You have two elementals. If you don't use the talent called Primal Elementalist, you can use it instantly when the match starts. I'm talking about arena. Don't need to actually waste a lot of time, wait for burst, so to say. Although Fire Alley does some damage, but still, it's safer when you pop it right away. Other than that, you have Lightning Bolt that you'll be using mostly when you burst. You don't have actually time to cast it in the heat of the combat, so maybe sometimes when you have 0 lava bursts and you don't have anything, but most of the time you will have to heal. So this spell, Healing Surge, remember it will save your life and it will save your partner's life. Also beware of this. You want to burst when you have this, Power of the Maelstrom. That's the GG, that's actually from your artifact. As for the burst, you have your Stormkeeper, your artifact ability. You want to use it when you have Sky Fury down. That's your Honor Talent totem. Don't use Earth Shock when don't use it when it's not full. It will proc. So let's see here. I'm bursting, using my orc shit. Still not full. Lava bursting. Okay, the Flame Shock just got away. Never mind. Okay, and Earth Shock now, when you have this little thingy proc. And why do you use it when you have that? It's because it's max damage when you have full Maelstrom, and you stun the target with this talent called Earth Fury. I cannot even say how much important it is. And the greatest thing is it doesn't DR with other stuns, so it's really great. Other spells, what can I say? You have Astral Shift, that's block in simpler words. Hex, of course, macro it for focus hex. Thunderstorm, when you're stunned, that's a defensive talent. When you're stunned, use it to peel yourself, or also grab to peel yourself, also jump. Don't use it all at the same time. You want to save it because they will be all over you, the melee classes. Purge when you don't have damage. For example, when you play trees and your DPS partner is on the target and you don't have damage and you see that he can finish the target, you purge the heals, the hots. Actually, I started to cover everything. Never mind. You have Wolf, of course. You have Cleanse. Mainly use it when you want to decurse your healer or your teammate when someone else hexes them. Also macro Healing Surge, and this is Resurrect. I think that's it. I think that's it. Of course, you can go into depth with all these things I said I just wanted to make a short guide and make an update for this patch. Elemental is still viable. I talked to the best shaman in the world via chat, via WoW chat. He said if you want to play trees, the best comps are Thundercleave, that's Warrior, Pele Shaman and Healer, and LSD, that's Shaman, Lock, and Druid. Anyways, I hope you guys found this guide useful. Be sure to ask me anything that you want to know in the comments below, and see you next time. Peace.